If you could only see the way she loves me, then maybe you would understand.
Tonic just completed a tour with Vertical Horizon, where they were able to revisit fans and remind them of the sheer greatness of their song If You Could Only See, as well as many other hits from the 90s. But from the group came the emergence of Emerson Hart, solo artist. Hart is the vocalist and frontman for Tonic, and he's set to continue a journey on his own, releasing Beauty In Disrepair on April 15th. The album is a self-reflective journey of losing his marriage and courageously keeping his heart open for a new love. In an exclusive, Artisan News brings you one of the standout tracks from Beauty In Disrepair, You Know Who I Am.
So this song, You Know Who I Am, the thing I think I love about this song the most is just how simple it is. The lyric is simple, the melody is simple, and when I wrote it, I felt like it was a really good addition to the story of Beauty in Disrepair, this record, and what it means. Here's how it goes.
When I first made love, I was 17. When you say I love you and you don't know what it means, but there's no way of knowing in the confidence of youth how much we were lying and how much was the truth. But I found you, though I thought I never would. I found you, and it's more than I deserve. But I don't love you 'cause you're beautiful. I don't love you 'cause you're good to me. I don't love you 'cause you make me feel like a man. I love you because you know who I am. But letting go of reason, it's the hardest thing to do. You don't choose who you love, it chooses you. And the promise of a love will never be contained. But when it finally touches you, you'll never be the same. But I found you after all of my searching. I found you. What took you so long? But I don't love you 'cause you're beautiful. I don't love you 'cause you're good to me. I don't love you 'cause you make me feel like a man. I love you because you know who I am. I love you. Because you know who I am.
And that's how it goes.
We asked Emerson about the inspiration behind the new record, his follow-up to the solo effort in 2007, Cigarettes and Gasoline.
When I make solo records, my MO is always just recording where I am at that point in time. It's really that simple. After I went through my divorce, after Cigarettes and Gasoline, I just needed time to kind of figure out what that story was going to be. It was not clear at all. But out of that time period came songs, and it wasn't really until there were a couple that really started to connect with me, which I thought would be the lyrical thread or the musical thread for the record, that I was able to start doing that journey. So it's really a recording of going through divorce, finding love again where I fit and all of that, and trying not to drag all of that baggage into my newfound love and relationship. And it's a hard job, but I tell you, now that I'm through a lot of it, it's really so worth it to fight that battle.
While Emerson Hart's new album is sure to be an adult contemporary hit, we asked him if he might follow in the footsteps of fellow 90s singer-songwriters like Darius Rucker and Aaron Lewis into the world of country music songwriting, which seems to be where seasoned rock artists are finding success.
I don't really think about it. I think that whatever I'm writing, it's going to tell me exactly where I need to go. Anytime that I've never fully trusted a song, I've gotten burned. So whatever I'm writing, that's all I can write. I think when you try to start plotting and maneuvering and trying to figure if I do this, and look, there's a certain amount of that with our business that we have to do, and that's just business. But that's why I have great managers.
So with his craft as a songwriter, does he think about where the album fits in the musical landscape?
It's like, it's not my job. It's my job to write and make art and try to be the best artist that I can be. And hopefully we always find a place to fit. And I gotta say, 17 years now, I've always found a place. Sometimes it's a bigger place, sometimes it's a smaller place, but I always have a place at the table.
Emerson Hart's first official single is Best That I Can Give, and he's currently plotting a solo tour. He has one date in Vienna, California, booked thus far.